Hey, it's Manadad. I'm here with my bro, BrobiWanKenobi, Bro Sidon, God of the Broshin, King of the Broshin, excuse me. Didn't want to upgrade you from King to God. You're not Mythic yet this season. First time in a long time. Actually, wait, one of your accounts is Mythic, isn't it? Alright. Well, I've never gotten to Mythic, so you still got that ahead of me. We're going to do a Premier draft here together. And see if we can't open some busted rares and blow this right open. Cycling's still in charge, you think? What deck would you draft if you were going to fight Cycling? Well, we got Weaponize the Monsters right here, or we could just go and play the enemy right there with Valiant Rescuer. Rescuer, we could hope to wheel the Perimeter Sergeant, I think. I don't think there's any chance the Draenei Stinger wheels. The Boot Nipper. All right, well let's take the Rescuer and see what we open here. So, tentative connection for the Weaponized and Bushmeat Poacher. What do you like here? You like Ram Through? I like Unbreakable Bond here. I mean, I could just go hard in Perimeter Sergeant since I got Valiant Rescuer already. That's a little high of a pick. I think Unbreakable Bond is a nice pickup early. I mean, I do like removal early too. I don't know. If we pass Unbreakable Bond here, I don't think we get the. You'd want to be green black anyway. Okay. Well, there's no 1-mana cyclers here, so. Um, Farfinder is pretty strong early pickup. These picks are kind of all over the place. Could always grab the Dranth Magistrate and keep everybody from playing their companions against us. Nobody ever takes poor Dranth Magistrate. Okay, so here's Weaponize again. I think I think this is the time to take it, yeah. Bloodfell Caves we could hope is will wheel. We'll see. We'll see if it circles the table. So you could play with red white weaponized Valiant also, seems like. So getting Menace would be good if we end up getting tentative connections. I mean, I like these mentors in general. You take it over Mentor though? So here's a tentative connection. I can. Yeah. Marmoset's playable even if I don't get that many cyclers. I feel like it just is hard to attack into. I'll just take a flyer on it. So here's a 1-mana cycler. If you get enough 1-mana cyclers with reflection, I would rather have the reflection for sure. So what do you like here? Because this is 2-mana cycler, but it's very good. Or we got the Scoured Barrens. I kind of like taking the red card. We're getting deeper into red and the cycling. So Drana Stinger. Okay, Drana Stinger came back. Um, well, we didn't see a lot of cycling though in those early packs. With Drana Stinger wheeled, so we can grab the tentative connection here. We're just kind of keeping it open. So somebody did take that weaponize in pack 1. What do you like here? Just Cocoon, stay open, Facet Reader, protect blue. Let's take the Gremlin. Oh, made a little grunt. 2-mana cycler. Not a lot here. You ever play Heightened Reflexes? Ooh, Winota. Love Fire Prophecy, but I think go Winota, right? I mean, we already have Valiant Rescuer, Granite Stinger. I mean, if we wheel this Venusaur, that would be awesome. The just these little non-humans like where is it? The Gremlin can be good. We have a Farfinder. We could splash the Unbreakable Bond, bring Winota back. Let's see who else is at the table with us. I'm nice, I swear. I just read like incel out of that. Luke BPC, British Petroleum, Dark Ruler, Nicholas Damien, Dark Virus, Oblivious BC, British Columbians passing to us, Havoc 23. Okay, so what did the British Columbian give us? We got the Boot Nipper there. So I wonder if the Sabertooths go up because you want non-humans on the board before you drop Winota. It'd be so early. Whereas there's a back for more, which yeah, yeah. There's another Drana Stinger, another Farfinder. What if the Tiger is good with Winota? Comes down later, but it could make Winota a 6/6. Green's open this direction at least. So we got a Hellbonder, which we could find off of Winota triggers. We got the Coordinated Charge if we're just going wide. Mutual Destruction if we're splashing black, or any of these really. But Neeper's not bad to attack in with. I'm going to take the Hellbonder. I agree. But we have the tentative connection. I just kind of want to keep that. Okay, well, so hard cycling, I guess. They're going to give it to us. So here's our crystal, too. Do we like that more than Shredded Sails? Stormwild Capradors. Check out my previous video. I recorded another video, but the audio wasn't there. I don't know. I like this for the splash. Crystal might wheel. I'm gonna risk crystal wheeling. Okay, so well, there's humans go wide. There's a 1 mana cyclers. I think it's they're just so key in this format. And then we could get bad removal with Blade Vanish. We don't have a lot of removal yet. Mantisaur, that's what I like to see. And then here, I think I'm going to take the cat. Well, I was just talking about it, and the tiger. Raptor, I don't know. A 4-2 is just trades down so often, especially in this format. So the charge came back. In this pod, at least, they're not high picking charge. We'll see. So that was the crystal that I wanted was not passed to me though. So I like the Splendor Mare. There's the Heat Bonder. Day Squad Marshal is pretty good with oh, but there's Tactician also. Whew. You think we should risk it? I mean, there's a lot of white in this pack, so if cycling is truly pretty open, Tactician. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Kogla. I mean, there's our dual also. There's a Rumbling Rock Slide. I just don't have hardly any removal. And I feel like Rock Slide is pretty good removal. I mean, honestly, I would take the Starling Development probably over the Marmoset. Somebody else is definitely in red because we passed the to take Winota. We had to pass the deal 3, which is so good. Here, we'll see. Wolverine can work. We might just have to take Go for Blood though to keep people off our cycling deck. Hopefully Wolverine or Marmoset will come back, or Reflection, or Snare Tactician. Yeah. And also that these Forbidden Friendships can be good too. To get a non-human to attack, and then with Weaponize and Okay, so Vulpikeed is a nice attacker with Winota. Sanctuary Smasher has cycling, and that's a finisher. Or we got the Friendship just to get down the small fry. Even with one Lava Serpent. Hopefully gonna wheel one of these kind of friendships. So, Divine Arrow, Marmoset. I think I think we're gonna get another shot at a Marmoset. Just there, see, there it is. You just have to believe. Believe, my brother. So, yeah, I don't think we need to splash black. But I do love the Unbreakable Bond. It's so good. Especially if you're cycling like a Sanctuary Smasher or Lava Serpent. So if we did splash black, would be unlikely aid. You think I got enough 1 mana cyclers? You got to get enough 1 mana cyclers. So the Perimeter Sergeant, I think, here now. Finally get one of those. So we have a fair amount of humans. So Marmoset, unless we want the dual land over the third Marmoset. And the Wolverine. I don't think I got enough. I don't think I got enough 1 mana cyclers yet. We might have to run a few more lands. Blazing Volley? Is there any reason to? So I'll take another 2 mana cycler. Just in case I find like I really need a cycler. So let's lay this out. Yeah, so this is 15 lands. Let's see what we would cut out of here. We don't want to cut too much early in the curve. I guess the Shredded Sails would. Howlbonder. I guess we do have the Frill Scare Mentor works with the Howlbonder. If we give one of these guys. And maybe cut one of these. I think the Sabertooths. I think between the Venusaur and the Lava Serpent, we probably. But that's a hit off Winota, the Mentor. You kind of want a mix of humans and non-humans. So we got 7 humans out of 16 creatures currently. Uh, it is the top 6. So, I mean, we could cut it one Marmoset, I think. You would cut the Wolverine instead? I mean, we got so many 3-drops here. Because how many 1 mana cyclers do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Just 5 1 mana cyclers. Got a bunch of 2 mana cyclers, but you can't. With the Marmoset, you really need to have like 3 1 mana cyclers in your hand to just go off, hit them really big, and then you can finish them with the Zenith Flare. You know, I mean, we still play 2 here. 'Cause we got a tentative connection. I mean, we could take the tentative connection out, I guess. We took out our menace guy. 14 creatures, 15 lands. Could see this working. I would like to have the Hellbonder Mentor package in there. That would take us up to 8 humans. It works. It works with tentative connection. You know, so the Mentor drops a menace counter. If we also have the Hellbonder out, it would have been nice to have like the 1 Tigerilla, but we never got one. Usually those just come around late. How about two Marmosets and a Wolverine? Go for Bloods. Do you think I just play these spells? I mean, it doesn't matter if I play them recycling. Let's see. You got to get the right mix of cyclers and cycling payoffs. That's the key to this deck. Well, we got weaponized right off the bat. How do you like this new graphics card? Can you tell on your end? Wabonk. Okay, we're up against the cycling deck. I guess a boon. Let's take it out. That's unfortunate. Kind of wanted to get an attack with Perimeter Sergeant there. So just go mana efficient. Opponent might just have a handful of removal. They're cycling. They're looking for maybe another land. Yeah, hold up a weaponized. Yeah. At least I can throw them at their face. Yeah, it does. Learned that the hard way before. Oh, nice. I think I just played as a creature, right? If I do top deck Winota. Let's see if they gust the removal. You think so? We'll get more damage this way. And get the cycle. And I can still get this down. If I get a mountain, I can play Sanctuary Smasher. They're gonna be in trouble. Guess they just get a land and rock slide. Play Snare Tactician. Guess I don't make the trade. Good point. I like to be mana efficient, but I think I've taken that too far. Should I just throw it at this guy now? I got the mana. I think I do. That's true. Okay. Well, they burned their spell on that. Not that it would have saved their Thunder Main here. See, this is where you don't want to draw Marmoset. Like later in the game when your hand's out of ammo. Guess I've only got one spell in the yard at the moment, so it's better, still better than the Wolverine probably. What's the opponent got? They got 5 cards in hand. Yeah, they can cycle and gain life. Yes, okay, first strike damage is over. So I could throw the Marmoset here and make him shoot something with the cycling. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Remember that album? Smashing Pumpkins? Okay. Nothing, huh? That's their big trick. Should I just go ahead and shoot it with the Divine Arrow? Because it doesn't... Let's see what they... If they try to make it invincible... They gotta cycle and shoot my dude. I think that was their big... Can it do 2 damage if I kill it? He can do 2 damage to my dude and kill my dude. They're gonna shoot the Marmoset? Schmabonk. Alright, off to a good start here. Should we keep it rolling? I know, you're maybe more thoughtful. So the reflection would have been poor top deck there. It's got a lot of win cons. I think it just has to draw the cards in the right order. Reflection can definitely be a bad draw in the late game. Coordinated charge could be a bad draw if we sacked off our whole board with weaponize, or we ran up against a lot of removal like we did. Although, you can always cycle it. We do have cycling payoffs, so maybe that's not true. Did we hit that 6-drop on curve? I think we did. I'm gonna cycle this Venusaur because we already have the Lava Serpent to play on 6, so might have been a bad play. We didn't need to hit the land drop. So the boot number is given lifelink, which is interesting. That means they probably want to mutate on it. They may have the Death Touch mutator in hand, and they may have a Vulpix. Now I wish we'd left up third sails. Okay. Well, let's just gain that life back. And, yeah, let's just shred this now while we have the chance. It was an instant. We could have held it till this turn, I suppose. Alright, let's act. Yeah, not up there. Ooh, that's annoying. Tempted to cycle this Go for Blood, but I'll hold it back. We're very likely to get... Oh, here we go. Looks like it into a 1-drop. Pretty nice. We can give the Blister Split menace to that. Oh wow, okay. Opponent's on the white flyer plan here. They can, they're going to tap it down. That just means they're losing 2 mana the rest of the game. Will they unlock a third color? Yes, green. They're the ones we probably passed all the back for more. Yeah, well, they aren't because I don't recognize their name. 29 frames per second. Technically, it's 29.97 for standard refresh rate. But, is any non-creature spell? And then attack. And untap them. We're going to give the Lava Serpent Menace, because if I ever remove the checkpoint officer, yeah, I can throw the blister spit at him at this point. So I've held back the two mana. That's true. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Okay, gonna make me discard my no cards. Fair enough. Buys me for one. Ka-ching. Could attack in with the mentor and they block 2 for 1, but I don't think that's a good play. Yeah. So let's see if we can bait an attack here. Oof. I've seen people pass that card. I feel like you just play it in the deck. I don't know why you ever pass it. You know, what did it get? Menace. Great. At least they don't have the Frill Scare Mentor. So they're not doing the big attack. Nope, they are. No blocks. Guess I could have blocked with the blister spit shot and thrown it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm glad that wasn't a punt then. We didn't use it to tap anything. Just getting lands off the top. You're starting to convince me of this 14 lands business. I mean, I think I pushed pump here, right? Because I can't block those are both menace and a flyer, so. Very close. Let's see. They could still easily do 13 damage on the crackback here. These stupid mountains in my hand. Not helping me at all. Yeah, now the giant could get lifelink. Or flying. But they'll have to leave back 2 blockers. Yeah, they're only going to attack with the giant. Nope, they're giving up. Wow. Alright. I thought it was closer than that. I had to play it out. Yeah. Yeah, you're the first person I know who's gone semi-infinite. I know there are others out there. Well, this meta has been hard to crack, I think. I'm still way heavier red. Would I want to go down to an 8/6? What would I bring in? Just another creature? We could try the Hellbonder. Well, I gotta put something in for the land. Well, I may as well play a crystal if I'm gonna something I can actually play. I think another human maybe. We still haven't gotten Winota, so we don't know. True Farfinder does give Winota a quick trigger. Plus, you already got the land. Maybe. So our top pick was Valiant Rescuer. Haven't seen that yet this game. Pack 2 pick 1 Winota. Haven't seen that yet this game. I don't know what we high picked pack 3. Mark Rosewater, PhD. Is this actually Mark Rosewater? He's he's like the guy who's in charge of Magic design for the last 20 some years. I mean, I think it's just somebody playing. But you never know. Plenty of lands. Yeah, we don't have much to deal with 8/8 in this deck other than chump block. Plus, I sense with Lutri a double Fire Prophecy. Or just a single Fire Prophecy. They don't want us gaining that life. But actually draw a card? Yeah, that's what they say. I like to see that too early either. Maybe my correct play would have been to Cycle Raking Cloud since you don't get the full value of mentor. Although, as you said, we just kind of want to go hard on the ground. We can trade out Drannith Healer at some point, try to get extra point on the flare. Let's say hello to Mark Rosewater. Well, now I'm glad we saved Raking Claws. Yeah, let's hope we get a Lava Serpent here. We can definitely make that 8/8 any minute now. Guess we go for it, huh? If they try to eat the 5/4, we can Zenith Flare it. Oh, Flame Spell. Man. I hate it when opponents just got all the answers. Oh, unlocked another color, a 4th color. That's why they're a PhD. I'm a lowly Bachelor of Fine Arts. Well, they found a 2/3 blocker that we can't attack through. Here comes the 8/8. Really, deck? You watched me take out that land. They're just cycling for the fun of it. Could have played that. Their own reflection. It's not looking good. I think the Zenith Flare maybe hits the reflection. I don't have to chump yet. Well, I could get another Cycler in the graveyard if I chump here. If that's the thing. Maybe we draw a Cycler and then another Cycler and then let's see. That's ooh. That's interesting. Think they make Reptilian Reflection? Let's see. Do I get a chance after it goes to blockers? It just says next to blockers. Yeah, he gets to block. from just being able to kill it with the Unit Flare here too. I can take a surprising amount of tax from it. I guess they could have played Lutri as an emergency blocker. They don't seem to have any cyclers, or they would have turned on the reflection there, I think. Little Lyris. I really need to just draw into some cyclers. There's a chance, there's a chance. Oh! Whiff. I just gotta take out Lyris, right? Because they're just gonna gain more life. They're getting out of range now. Well, they're gonna use Lyris to replay a bunch of stuff from their graveyard. This puts me back at 19 and get a bunch more draws now. They got a grip full of cards over there, though. They haven't even played Lutri. PhD. Handy. Yep. Well, not with the Lutri hit. I'll get one more chump here. Unless they play Lutri finally. They're really holding back the Lutri. I'm sure they got a grip bullet removal. I haven't played enough threats for them to use up all their removal. Yep. Okay. Well, they must have got Lutri pick one, pack one. They had the absolute nuts. We were actually, we were within one cycling chain of pulling that one out. Yeah. Yeah. We had outs. We had outs. It was close. It was closer than it looked there. Maybe it looked close. Leave a comment. That would be awesome. I'm happy to lose to him. He's doing brilliant things, I think. These limited formats are just outstanding. Coming back to the game after about 10 years away. Well, he joined the team after the first couple sets, so he's been there and been a creative force since early on. And I think he's like, I don't know what his title is, but he does let outreach to people. I think I can keep this because I can cycle the Go for Blood, and red is our key color though. It's kind of what we keep. Those threats on 3, it's kind of. Three is really good in power level of creatures in this set, but like it's not where you want to be when you just got a handful of them. Oof. forced to hook up lanes perfectly. Play that. Let's hope they tap it to put something in the graveyard. And they're playing the long game. So now what do I put down to trade with that? Also, whatever I put down is likely they're going to hit with removal, so they're going to get a couple of attacks. Crystalline Giant. This is a bad game to be starting this far behind. They don't have removal. I do have the thing that kills artifacts. In addition to dealing 4 damage. Gotta remember that mode. Oh, trample. Lovely. They probably won't attack with it still. They know I'll make that trade all day long. They're going wide. So I could trade out this Perimeter Sergeant for the Crystalline Giant. You get down the Splendor Mare. Try to counter them going wide. None of these are great blockers. Wish I had enough to tentative connection and then fight. Just get down the life to win this race quickly. So I could frisk, I'd need 1 more mana. Fight off Cavern Whisperer now that it has Death Touch. Just take my beats here. See, they probably got removal too. It ain't looking good. They're thinking hard. Huh. I think I make this trade all day long, right? This has got Menace, so they just want to get me down a creature? Or oh, wait. I think I fell into their trap. They're going to mutate and then make me sacrifice the other creature. No. Oh. Right. But I think I don't really have any other plays. So. The question is, I could sacrifice one of these guys just to kill this giant now while I have the chance? Like, I mean, I could just have the Frisco Mentor just... Well, I can next turn. If my Splendor Mare survives one more turn. hard. They seem like they've been pretty conservative. So let's see. The Crystalline Giant could get hexproof at any point here. Messes with my first strike. Great. Go for blood. First strike is not considered in a fight. Yeah. So, yeah. Death Touch and Lifelink carry over. You just unplug your microphone there. Yep. So I can hear that. Alright, no blocks. I could cycle the lava serpent. I don't know. They got Ikoria in this deck. They're just hitting hard with creatures. Alright, so steal the Cavern Whisperer, I guess. Attack with it. If they want to block, they're going to lose their Naturalist. Do I have enough? No. They're just taking it. How you like them apples? Okay, Ikirito 2000. Still coming in hard with the Vigilance. They're worried about the Splendor there. Oh, that's interesting. So I could play and pump this turn, huh? That's 3 mana pump. Yeah, because I want to be able to attack with a bunch of non-humans next turn. So I think you're right. Yeah, good thinking. I could attack with the Splendor Mare, but they would maybe just hit both creatures. I'm gonna risk them drawing removal. They could also put down a 7/7 here. They got the mana for that big worm. They pop the Cycling Worm. I like having a 5/5 lifelink to try and get back some life here. Or maybe flooding out over there. Just go ahead and do it. Get one Winota trigger. I don't think it's worth trading the Marmoset out for whatever human we can possibly get here, so. Ten-point swing, baby. They're wondering why the Dranth Healer didn't die. Yeah, read Winota. It's a lot of text on the card. Becoming invincible. Sorry. That kind of connection is nice. Okay. Burg is not a bad draw for them. Dranth Stinger. It's not a great draw for us. I think I could cycle the Dranth Stinger just to see. Well, do I want to attack with the Marmoset? They got a good block on the Marmoset. Yeah, but the Giraffe still kills it. This is a 4-3 first strike against a 3-5. I guess they have to, well, yeah. Okay, and one whiff. I didn't want to play it out. Yeah. Alright, I think Winota's good. You. Boros Mythic. Now banned in Brawl. Did you see that? Winota and Dranth Magistrate got banned in Brawl yesterday. I don't know. I think everybody was just playing Winota because it was fun, but they said like too many people were playing Winota in Brawl, according to their statistics. I feel like that would have just eventually gone away. It's just people are excited to have a good Boros commander for once. Oof. I do have the healer. That means I don't sacrifice it. And that means I don't cycle Raking Claws. Uh, may have evened it out now. think I think I can mulligan and do better. Nope. Yeah, I can cycle. These are all one-mana cyclers. I don't. If I can get a mountain and I can keep all these one-mana cyclers. If they had played that memory leak, they would have had a good laugh. It's on the Whisper Squad train. Who knows when that train stops? Give me another shot. You think so? So I can play the other one. See, this is why you get high ranks. Oh, Splendor Mirror I can at least play next turn. That'll shut down the Whisper Squad train. So we'll play this cheap black removal on it. Hey, if I get a mountain next turn, Winota. Not so great if you don't have any creatures out. I think I just Cycle Coordinated Charge here. If I'm worried about attacking in with the Whisper Squad, I'm not gonna Divine Arrow it, dude. Oh, I only have planes in my deck. Grimjacker has lifelink. The at least they're not hitting with Essence Scatter. So I can play Winota. Get in with the Marmy. Frill Scare Mentor, interesting. Let's see. Probably want to block it anyway. Should I cycle the Red Stinger and just get that extra? So let's think about next turn, 5 mana, Splendor Mare, Dragon Stinger. Yeah, and we've got another Marmoset we can get down too, so just hold it back. Getting all testy with me. Your go. The fun part of Magic is just imputing voices on your opponent. I'm full of 7. I'm anticipating getting a good card here in my top 3. Opponent. Be gender neutral. I mean, they got good attacks with their Grim Dancer still. Could be. Check on Twitch if the streamer knows. The Whisper Squad. I've been there. That feeling when you draw all your Whisper Squads in your hand, you don't even get the value of pulling them out of your deck. Shredded Sails. So, we just attack with the Marmoset. Well, oh no. I don't have the right red to play Marmoset and Stinger. Still attack in with this. Get first strike. Not whiff. Let's see if they're going to try and gang block it this time. Nope. Marmoset. Nice return then. Marmoset's pretty good actually now, because I think I'd be scared to attack with their Grim Dancer. Yeah, you just they're great. It's like a lot of cards though. Like if you have a deck that's only marmosets, you know, because I had Reptilian Reflection also, so I can vary the threats here. Yeah, well, our opponent has a bunch of little guys. They don't want to. Okay, they're gonna make the Grim Dancer flying, and I don't have the Shredded Sails mana. Ugh. Things all been about being stuck on red. Much further ahead. I've been playing stuff on curve and been able to double spell. Gust of wind. So there's not much I can do about that. It's weird they did though on that. I guess because I moved here. That's interesting. So I won't hold up Shredded Sails. That leaves me with 3 mana, and I probably want to hold. I think I want to get the because you just said get in with the Marmoset, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good. But I was about to play Rescuer. uh, they haven't been blocking it anyway. Shot it. But if it's both the 1 mana cycle and the Shredded Sails. Hold up the 1 mana. We're gonna Shredded Sails that guy. I mean, that's a 6-point swing every game, every turn. That's true. That's true. It's the kind of deck where they can have a Bastion and just grind me down here. Not worth going wide, I think. Rock Slide. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Hold on. I still want to attack with my non-human. Do they have good? They don't. They still have decent block on Winota. They could have a Blitz Leech here. Well, if they have a Blitz Leech, they get to kill it. But yeah, it's gonna be nice with Valiant Rescuer. They're sitting pretty with their 20 life. I don't know how much they gained off that Grim Dancer. 9, 12 life. Maybe. Or I could just get down the Dranstinger as another human now. You don't think I double spell, get down a life linker, and get down another human that gets punked by Perimeter Sergeant? I'm just going to swing so wide, so I'm going to get so many Winota triggers. I'm going to Rumbling Rock Slide, their best defender. There's the Blitz Leech. That was weird. Okay, I'm going to take that out. Interesting. I feel like that was a mistake, actually. The Perimeter Sergeant might be more of a threat at this point. There's like a blue-black cycling deck with that escape protocol, and you got Blitz Leeches and Night Squad Commandos. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I was just saying, like, a theoretical deck I haven't seen, but like some kind of blue-black deck with the escape protocol. I'm trying to figure out what escape protocol is supposed to be for. Do I just Rock Slide that Blitz Leech now? Do I risk the crackback? I don't hold back any of these guys. I know my last card is the Marmoset, so I can't cycle. If I'm opponent, I guess you put the 2/3 on the 3/2. Yeah. You could put a 1/1 in front of the 4/2, or you could double up on the 4/2, take 9, 11. I gain 3. We don't have a lot of good options. Yeah, okay. That's what they're doing. That's what they're going for. They had the +2/+2. They'd have used it. Oh, they got 4 cards in hand. I think they're missing their 3rd color. Or another Blitz Leech. Archipelagor. It looks like this could be the shooting one. Okay. They're holding up Essence Scatter here. They've been doing that every turn. Well, if they have Essence Scatter, then the Marmoset doesn't run. they wasted on the Marmoset. Booyah! This is a grinder. And we're back. Playing Boros. The Cycling Menace, but with a nice twist here. I was considering it before. I mean, we're heavy red. We're just not hitting Valiant. Rescuer. Well, just the chances of drawing 5 planes in a row are not high. And we did still find our red. We got cycling, so we won that. We won that game in the end. You know, against other decks, it could have been it. Or how Mark Rosewater PhD is doing. And see, there, of course, we get the white cards now. Ooh, now we got Reptilian Reflection, so nice. We still play healer. So this to me says there's a Lurrus in this deck. Black-white, playing main servo. They could have that trick that gives it. Yeah. Well, we didn't want to play it though. Next turn, Reflection, Blood. That's just fine. Now I get the Divine Arrow. I may as well attack with the healer, I guess. Since I can't block the serval. This sets up for a potential Divine Arrow next turn. Well, I was hoping to cycle Shredded Sails, but good. I think in a lot of formats you wouldn't make that play, but I think here, because of Mutate, so we can cycle this crystal and still have enough to make our first strike. Not that we really want to do that. Right? Oh, we get a lot of circles in there. We don't have quite enough to lava serpent, and it's better turning on reflection now. Yeah, let's see what else we can draw. Oh, Noda. Sure. Transfer? I do. I'll just hold the land back for now. Just all attack, I think. They're gonna blow me out. They're gonna blow me out. Okay. So they can either. No, they have to turn one of the 2/2s. Still drawing in. He's playing threats. Oh. So that's 9, 10, 11 of our 14 lands. Always getting lots of draws to get out of this. Army set. So again, it looks. Okay. I don't think for Death Touch. They went for Death Touch. The Marmor set beats the one though. Make the Marmoset have to be double blocked. Which means it kills at least one of the blockers. Alright, we do. Aggressive. Yep, we hit. So they put Boot Nipper on Winota. So Narski girl. She's into a little bestiality. Hmm? Oh, not the white mana. We don't have anything to cycle for reflection. Oh, this seems actually like kind of a bad hand. Do we hope to draw into something, or do we just go down a card? It's going to be up a card here. Zerda. Zerda is the hardest to companion, I think, in limited. They're just snuggling up a storm already. Ooh, ouch. I hate that they killed my non-human, having Winota here in hand. Not that I can cast it. For the rocks sliding their Zerda in return. Yeah, maybe Maybe I'm more scared of the Slendermare. Oh, really? Nice. Opponent has had all the answers so far. Look, see, they're up one card on me thanks to Zerda. That is the advantage of the community. Flood, flood, flood. No blocks at this time. Maybe something good. Xenophil will be cool soon. Well, I guess there's no point in attacking with it now because I can spit. I want to keep it around for Winota. What if one of these mountains was the plains we were about to get left in? Water Shuffler does not like it when you unbalance your deck. Why not? Think they're gonna kill Winota? Uh-huh. And deal 1 damage with the blisters one. Grab another creature, but that creature will be tapped. So they get another attack. I think you're right. I think we just killed the Splendor Man. It's just a 6-point swing. Risk a Divine Arrow. They have fight as 1 in their deck, we'll be seeing. So that could blow us out here. I guess it would have not been good if they used it against Winota too. The fact that they're thinking hard seems encouraging. Metzawi. Oh, it didn't let me tap? I guess it untapped it. Yeah. Yeesh. Okay. That seems good. Do I? Yeah, I guess I do. That means I don't get the Winota trigger. I don't have anything. How are you going to deal with the 8/8 haste to trample? Yeah, I got a mythic too. Actually, those are only. It's only rare. I should have sacked it and killed myself. I should have gone out the honorable way. I know, but I don't know. I have to check my what are those called? These things here. Yeah, see my quests. I might have had a quest that I need to cast a couple spells. So I always just cast some spells and drop some lands just to build up the quest. It does make for worse gameplay for the opponent. So it's better to know if you actually need to do it. So now I know I'm not playing black or blue, so I don't have any quests to complete. So next time I will just concede. I apologize, Metzawi. You beat me fair and square with a giant hasty trampler. Okay. You barely need to look at this to know that it's good news. The problem is that the Marmoset and the Rescuer draw so much removal. I'm up against yet another. The more wins you get, the more you're up against these companions because they're so good. Bosch is really good. Okay, they shouldn't have any 2-drops. No double 1-drop, that's good. Okay. Slava set. Okay, recycling. I'm glad we're not up against 11-11. I'm going wide. I don't think so. I took the stinger. The question is, do I cycle any of these? I'm 1 away from having Venusaur mana. I think Coordinated Charge is more damage next turn. They know I have it though, so that's it's. How do you play the hand? And then he shuts down my 3-1. I guess not with Coordinated Charge. Well, you know I have this in hand. Guess they're just saving the damage. Wow, they gave up quick. Did they not know I had just 2 land in hand? Alright, up to 6 wins, baby. 6-2. This is whether it becomes a 7-win deck. Alright, what do you think of this for our 6-2 hand? It's a little slow. Fancy card. Fancy sleeves. So are they red-blue spells? Are they rainbow good stuff? What are they going to be? Can we guess? Wolverine. We can shut that down with Marmoset. Do we, and the Divine Arrow, do we cycle Coordinated Charge here, hoping to get a 1 mana cycler for reflection on 4? One turn too late, Mr. Rescuer. Let's see, they've almost definitely got the lava. What's it called? I don't play this game for 2 days and I forget my favorite common in the whole set. Fire Prophecy. I blanked you. How aggressive do I get here? I guess I can take a hit. They don't have anything in the graveyard, so the most I take is 3 mana. So I'm gonna block down the Rescuer. I don't think it was a reflection, because then, yeah, if I draw a land, I can double spell. If I draw a land, I can double spell next turn. I'm with weird land cycling. That seems good. Tentative connection to Wolverine, and you have enough spells in the yard. I guess it gets double strike. Is it? Is there in your graveyard? It's owner's graveyard. That would be weird templating if they said owner's graveyard. I'm gonna Mark Rosewater, PhD, about that. They're just holding up a lot of. So we just make a Menace Marmoset? I think so, because then it turns on tentative connection. Got it out of their hand. I think I trade 2 for 3 this time. Does that make me more like we use the removal on the Marmoset? Okay, just dump the Rescuer. I should have left the plains open. Yeah. Just okay. They were holding up counter spells. That was a lucky guess on that turn to cycle instead of playing a spell. Okay. Annoying. That's interesting. Get down the Splendor Mare. I kind of want to be able to play Winota and hold up Divine Arrow, though. Or I could just cycle the Coordinated Charge. Not with Divine Arrow. And they don't have Counterspell backing this time. Oh, yeah. Put it. Try to keep it. There it is. 7 wins, baby. Well, this time I actually had a handful of action. What's your catchphrase? Rev up that Harley.
A door waiting civilization I crushed.
Obnixilis the Hate Twisted. Oh, is it? Maybe we should play one of those. Okay. Any of those prizes. So what's up from the 2 and 3 I had that I recorded without audio. And your Twitch is BrobiWanKenobi underscore MTG. If people want to follow you on Twitch. Oh, there we go. Brokos. Brokos is very broco in limited. Hard creature to deal with. You go to Blade Banish. It's an easy creature to deal with.
Monsters are Ikoria's greatest
Let's
weapons,
see.
and I have their bond.
Isn't there a vault somewhere? Flower. Oh. So I'm up to 36 rares and 36 mythic rares. My rares drain down though. I save those to use for actual stuff I want to build in standard. So it might be worthwhile if I start doing War of the Spark to gem out some more War of the Sparks that I wasn't on Arena during War of the Spark, so I didn't get all. Yeah, it's worth 20 gems. Yeah, so you can trade. It's best if like with Winota or something, and the mythics are worth 40 actually. I think now. So like with no Winota, if I saw one, I could go snap off a wild card, and then I'd get 40 gems for picking the next one up. Yeah, because the quick draft, what they call now quick draft, what they used to call what did they used to call quick draft? I don't remember. Fast draft, something else is the best of one against drafting against bots, and it's not timed. So if you're a new limited player, that's definitely a good place to start because you can think about every pack as long as you want, and you can do tricks like that where you go and you wild card out and build up your collection. I'm talking to nobody. If you're still listening, leave a comment. Hashtag I'm still listening. Hashtag hashtag yes, you do have a follower, and I'll be very happy. All right, I'm gonna peace out. This is Manadad signing off. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it.